Hi, Sai. Welcome back to Leon's Garden. Beautiful weather in our area today. The temperature this morning went down to 2 degrees Celsius. Were quite chilly, but beautiful and sunny at the moment. I think at the moment around 15 or 16 degrees Celsius. Very nice. And my voice still a little bit funny, so do apologize about that. But I just hope that you do you enjoy this video and work well with me, because the video today I would like to plant some beautiful hyacinth bulbs that I ordered a while ago, and I have been sick, so I haven't done much thing in the garden, and they still sitting in the tray. Let me show you this tray. Yeah, they've been sitting in this tray for a while now, and I thought that today I don't feel too bad, so I thought I'm gonna come out here and plant them in this beautiful little container. Can you see this beautiful container? They just looks cute and look so vintage. I love the look of them. By the way, I got them at half a price at the nursery, so I was so excited. And I want to refresh some of the spring bulb containers. If you follow my channel for a while now, like last year, I did planted some I planted a lot of different kinds of new daffodil, but 3 different varieties that I got, like daffodil Camlo, daffodil love cone, and daffodil ice folly into different container, and I want to refresh them this year, and they still in the container, and I just mainly I want to pull those bulbs out and refresh the soil and lift the bulb up as well, because for a while, for a year now actually, the soil kind of sunk down and they wash away quite a bit. So I want to refresh them, maybe just add some pansy on the top as well, because at the moment they haven't come up yet and they're very bare container. So normally the rule of thumb, they recommend I plant the spring bulb container in our area from March to May, late autumn, early winter, and in this time the weather still quite cool, and the soil is not got freezing yet, so it's very good time to plant spring bulb container. So in this tray, I got quite a few different hyacinth bulbs. So let me show you a little bit closer. Oh my God, do you know what just happened? So when I was talking and touching the bulbs, after that I touched to my neck area, and after that my neck felt so itchy, and I went inside, and after that I thought about my itchiness before as well, or my ears, because I did touch them before as well, and then my ear was so itchy. I thought maybe just something in the bathroom they stung me. But anyway, so I did have a quick research, and they say that it's apparently the hyacinth bulb have very high allergy reaction. So I warn you, you have to be very careful when you're touching the bulbs of the hyacinths. And yeah, so my neck feels so itchy, and they recommend to wash the area with the soap and with water, and actually when you handle or you planting the bulb, should cover the exposed area as much as possible. So yeah, I was wondering why it was so itchy on my neck before, it was so itchy on my ear. All right. Anyway, so I got the cloth, or the type of the scarf actually. I cover on my neck. All right, so over here, let me turn around and show you the bulb. Let me get the gloves first. All right, so over here, I'm gonna put them in different groups, actually, different color. I want them look a little bit more distinguished, a little bit, because I want to know what the color different between different other color, because some of the color look so similar. So over here I got nice sky jackets. I caught quite a bit of this variety, so I'm gonna put all of this in one container. So I got, how many do I have here? I got 8 bulbs in one container, and this one I got hyacinth. Oh, by the way, this have a light blue color. Very light blue color, so I think that's called sky jacket. And this one I got apricot passion, I think light apricot color. I'm going to mix with hyacinth purple star, and I think it's light purple, and I mixed with this hyacinth rootstock. This one have a deep burgundy color. So yeah, all of this scoop in one container, so that means I got two. And over here, well, what do I have here? I got this, some of the zip bulb I got some last year from Bunnings. Anyway, this one I have a light pink color. I got, how many I have here? I have 6 in here, and I'm going to mix with the orange lion, and this hyacinth have a light or light orange color, light orange apricot color. You know, we'll see how it turns out in the real fly than on the picture on the internet. So this guy together, and over here I got few left, the last lot. This one, hyacinth jumbo, I think, and this I going to mix with blue trophy. I think blue trophy have kind of deep blue color, and this variety have quite deep, quite big bulbs. And I'm going to mix some of the left of the bulbs I got here. This one I think it's called China pink. This one have very light pink color. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to get some potting mix. Normally, if I plant them in the garden bed, I can bear with them about 10 centimeter deep, but since they will be planted in this container, and the container quite shallow anyway, and so that they done blooming, I'm going to plant them in the garden bed. But anyway, when I plant them in the container, I'm not going to plant them too deep, maybe just 5 centimeter deep, that's all. Alright, let me go to get some potting mix. And remember, the pointy is facing up and the round bit is facing down, okay? And you already see this is the root. So normally hyacinth, they prefer full sun. I can leave this container in full sun, but at the moment it kind of like past sun actually, because if I place them in full sun, that means when they bloom and they fading very quick. So I prefer in the past sun. They still have a lot of sun, full sun in later, like from the midday until in the late afternoon. But I just want they last a little bit longer for me to enjoy them. So I place them in kind of past sun area. And here you see, I'm not sure I capture everything or in a good camera or not, but anyway, they're all done here. You can see at the moment around 10:30 a.m. and only some sun started creeping in. But I know we have more sun since around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and very late until maybe 4 or 5 p.m. So they do have quite a bit of sun. But normally when they finish blooming, I carry them out in the area have more sun anyway. So they can absorb a lot of energy to store the bulbs to bloom more years to come. Alright, let's come to see other container. Let me show you. So if you remember, in this corner, I got one spring bulb container. And do you know where is it now? It's that spot. This container, I think it contains tulips in there, some pansy, of course, I pulled the pansy out a few months after that. And the tulips, I don't think they will go back this year. And what else I have in there? In there, I got daffodil ice foliage. So I'm going to clean out that container. It's quite heavy though. Let me try to lift this messy container out. I do have some Dutch Irish in here. I think I do have some Dutch Irish bulb in there. When I dig out the other side of the garden, and over here I got that container. And so if you watch a video that how I refresh and how I juvenile the terracotta container, and it did look good for a while, and after that now they're looking very shabby again, and I don't think I'm gonna bother to do it again. Anyway, I just keep the pots as long as I could and just plant them in, and in the future if they just breaking down or something like that, I just toss the container away. All right, I have quite a bit of worm in here. Look, you can see all the wiggling worm in there. Look at that. Okay, so let me just get seeds. By the way, this container, I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm going to get all the seeds buff out. Let me show you the closer look. So, like last year, I think most of them I planted them like only one bulb, and now after that they multiply to another bulb, the little baby one here. So sometimes I see they multiply into 3 bulbs actually. Oh, for example, this one, 3 bulbs. So yeah, I think they multiply quite well. So I just top it some like fresh soil, and I'm going to plant them, and I'm gonna top up the first another layer of soil as well. Maybe I find some pansy, I'm gonna plant some pansy on the top as well. Alright guys, all done for this container. I went out into my garden bed. I dug up some pansy that they have been sold since last spring. If you watch the video like last year or last spring bulb container, I add quite a few color of this one, this variety. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's kind of mixed in bunnings, and they sell so well in my garden. They just everywhere. I just dug them out here and put it in container. And some of the clumps, this clump is just so big, and I don't know how many plants I got in here. I just divide from that clump anyway. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I'm in my backyard at the moment. I got this kind of container over the ornate over here, and I just dug out the daffodil bulb. In this container, I got daffodil love cone last year, and they stay in this container for the whole year actually. And I very sad thing to see that a lot of the bulb they got rotten. I think down here maybe it did not have a good gap, so for when we got so much rain for them to go quickly. But anyway, so I think the lesson learned for me, if I still keep the bulbs in this container, I just have to put a little piece of the rock underneath this container, and so here we kind of good gap, so when we got so much rain and the water run out quickly. But anyway, I have quite a bit of the bulbs here, and most of them rotten, and very sad. You can see that all rotten already, and I can smell the stinky smell as well. Only few bulbs left here. I think I can save it, you know. How many? 1, 2, 3, I think 3, 4, maybe 4, and 5. I have only 5 bulbs, 6 bulbs, tiny little one left here. I try to plant it in different area, different container, somewhere in the gardens. I try to save it. I'm not gonna put it in this container. Maybe I still can actually if I just put the rock underneath it. Yeah, but at the moment only few bulbs. It's not good for me to plant in the whole container. I might just get some other bulb from the garden, or I could order some more new bulbs. There are a lot of new variety I've been eyeing on at the moment. You know, some of the other variety I haven't have them yet actually, and they all beautiful. Anyway, so that is the sad thing. You will see a lot of bulbs get rotten. I was so excited. And the bulb from last year, they got huge. That's it. That is very sad. Anyway, what can we do? We can't do anything. Anyway, so this container, it's just, I just leave it here for now. I can get some other bulbs to plant this container later. So over here, and let me show you, I got one container last year in this area, and I did the same. I put the bulb up, and that is that we fed the soil, and then I planted this few pansy in here as well. So yeah, this container, I think they got daffodil camlot in there. None of the bulb got rotten. I think that underneath the container, I got the bricks underneath it. So when we got so much rain, and the rain just went out straight away, so no problem with the rot in it. Okay, so that is very sad. Oh, by the way, this container, there are so many bulbs, and the bulbs multiply so well. I got so much, I couldn't fit them in. After that, I planted them in this little container. I'm sorry, I go back and forward, but I want to tell you the story. After that, I planted a lot of them in this container. Can you believe that? They multiply so well. That variety, daffodil camlot. So that is all the video today. It's quite hot when you're moving around in the sun actually, and I'm quite disappointed and sad to see some of the bulbs got rotten, because it is one of my favorite daffodil. And luckily I still have some left, so hopefully they still multiply next year. So I hope that I can update you in the future, a few more months, when they are in bloom in the spring. And thank you so much for watching again. I hope to see you next video. Bye bye.